Welcome to Black and Black Times Infinity. I'm your host, Cthulhu's Prodigy, coming to you live from the Dro. This is a special S-Class interview, and we have Jay Trees with us. We have Mikey and Sean and Jason in studio along with Kronos. What up?
Oh, my God. Hey, up, guys.
Oh! Loud. Loud as hell.
Woo. Yeah, it's been a minute. It's been more than a year.
Yeah, almost
about a year.
About a year and a half.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been a while.
I forgot to mention the incredible rock band / awesome groovy music that you make. What genre would you fit in?
To make, what do you say?
Oh, you gotta be way closer than Mike, man.
I usually just say prog rock.
Prog rock?
And just surprise people with all the other stuff that comes along with it.
Okay.
You know, that's how I say it.
That's sort of like an 80s guitar.
Yeah, retrocore is another way that I've put it before.
I like it.
Crabcore a little bit.
No, I mean,
there's not that much.
For promotion, for promotion-wise, basically, it's more like we just say rock.
Okay.
We say rock because it's more easier. You know, before we used to be like, oh, we're a jazz fusion prog band. People would be like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah,
you know? So people don't get it, so you just say rock. And then you fit in, you just play with a bunch of bands. We usually play the bands that we fit in with are usually like indie bands, jazz fusion bands. Like, I'm talking like hard, kind of rock jazz fusion. And hard rock, that's about it. Metal, no. We are too
soft.
We're too soft. We're too catchy and soft.
No screams, so metalheads don't really like that.
I don't scream?
Not really. Well, I mean, for some songs you do. But you do like the David Lee Roth. You don't do like growls, like angry kind of growls.
I like the David Lee Roth.
Yeah. Because we were listening to Van Halen.
We just have a moment right
Is
there.
Van Halen a musical influence for you?
For him, definitely. Yeah.
All right.
Grew up on that. All my uncle ever played, it was Alice in Chains and Van Halen and the Doors. So I was just, those were like my front men that I looked up to always, you know.
There you go. So what album are you guys on right now? Like, what's the latest that's come out? Because it's been a while since we've talked to you.
Yeah. Well, last time you talked to these guys. You were on first like official like EP kind of thing.
Yeah.
Now we just released our second go around called The Roaring Lion Experiment, which is on Spotify and YouTube, pretty much everywhere you can look for it. And yeah, that's pretty much what we're doing now. We're on number 2.
Yeah, number 2, second EP. I mean, there was a first EP. The old fans know it, and I get mad because I don't like it. It was like 2015.
Yeah. I
did all the instruments on it, and I didn't really have a band yet. And when people find that and they're like, "Oh, this is what they sound like," it's like, no, don't listen to that. Like,
This is before the groupies and everything.
This is
This
was before the alcoholism.
Before
you know,
selling out the SAP Center.
Yep.
All that stuff.
That's what it is. That's
on the rearview mirror now for us.
Biggest song on the new stuff that you love the most? Like, you know, you guys are the ones playing and making this music. Which one do you love the fucking most?
We like the most. Yeah, Sean, you go first.
Yeah.
Loved One, I think.
Loved One is Sean's favorite.
Yeah, it's my favorite because it's got a little bass thing in the beginning. Like, finally I can play.
Yeah, that's kind of shy.
Nice.
No,
it's just gotta, I don't know. People seem to respond to it the best when we play it. Although depending on when we play it in the set, it also kind of changes. We start with it, they're into it, but at the end they're like, "Oh, we're over."
And Love One is one of the tracks that we're going to include on here as well. So that'll be y'all will get a chance to hear some of that towards the end or whatever.
No, it'll be in the beginning.
So
there we go. I've already heard it.
Yes.
Yeah, we're in the future.
This is happening now, but in the past as well.
By us.
We do that Spaceball skit where it's like, when is now?
Yeah.
It's just passed.
Yeah.
Why don't we talk about a little bit how you guys met, how you came together? Because we have Mikey's new.
Yeah, new drummer.
New drummer.
You guys can start.
Jason basically stole me from another band. And incorporated me in what was the J Trees band.
And I was originally going to hire him, like, because it was 2015. No one knew who I was. Like, I was from the metal scene. Now, the metal scene is like pinup and Nemesis Media at the time. So, I mean, basically, it was hard to start out. So then eventually I was like, I got to find some good musicians who know how to play rock, not just metal, no jazz. So I ran to Sean from another band we met, and I stole him. And the front not the front man, the front woman of that band was pretty angry.
Damn.
And it was like mad, like scary mad. But it was Sean's decision. Sean really liked my songs. He liked the way it went, so we just clicked, and he started writing songs. And then I always knew Mikey from high school. We never spoke. Mikey was in like another band, very, very popular in the underground metal scene. And then we just collided. I just called him up. I found out that he left his other band. This was last year. I want to say springtime, right before the summer. And when I got the phone call and I saw on social media that Mikey was not in that band anymore, and my drummer, we fired him already. Oh, I had to put Mikey in my band. I was like, this guy has to get up. This guy's a fucking virtuoso. This guy's a fucking virtuoso on drums. This is what I need. I need someone who's fucking crazy. So
I'm pretty crazy.
He got crazy. We picked on him in the beginning, and he's crazy now.
Don't mess with me.
Yeah.
Once you say drummer, we all know crazy though. I mean that just goes without saying.
Oh yeah, no questions asked. Yeah.
That's about it. I mean, I called him up. I still had his phone number from fucking high school and shit. I didn't even know I had his number because my band and his band used to play shows together.
Nice.
And it was weird. Like I used to be more popular than him, and then my band wanted to do some weird metal band at the time. This was like, we're talking like 5 years ago, and like my band didn't want to be under management. They want to be like solo. Yeah. I'm like, well, how are we gonna get promoted? Well, his band got smart. I got
really lucky that I was in a band full of like super smart like hard worker dudes, and like so we got pretty far. So I mean, I was lucky to have that background. So when I came into the J Trees band, it's like he had that. We kind of had the same drive, which was a really cool thing. We kind of noticed that like right away. That we both kind of had the same idea of like where we wanted to go with the music,
Sure. Well, right now is like probably one of the best times to be like a smaller band. It's so easy now to like really advertise yourselves even before you get underneath management. You know what I mean? And we spoke about it earlier, even though it's kind of shitty ways to advertise yourselves because not everybody likes Twitter, but it's a great way to do it. Facebook's a great way to do it. There's Instagram. There's so many avenues now for like anybody that wants to basically get famous.
Grindr.
Yeah. On Grindr. Yeah.
Cupid. I match with so many girls on OkCupid. I should send them links to my music. I don't even talk to them.
Oh.
What we were thinking, talking about, since we're talking about fucking websites, we were thinking of playing a prank with everybody. I'm like, we'll blow up if we do this. It could be a little inappropriate. Okay. I don't think so. I think everyone's been there.
Shit.
Women might like it more sometimes. And man,
I don't even know what this is.
You know what conversation. We decided when we shoot our music video, we are going to do a music video. We're going to probably release it towards the end of the year.
Nice.
For our song High's the High. It's on the new EP. Again, you can find it on any social fucking platform. Or that's not even the right word. You can find any fucking platform that has music. But we were planning on putting the music video on fucking Pornhub.
That'd be great. Yeah.
It'll blow up easily. It goes on Pornhub.
So much of that. Yeah.
We won.
You gotta have a funny ass name though. Like, because it's always like a fucked up name. You know what I mean? That's just abused.
What I like is every stuff I'm like, oh, have you seen this? Man,
it's gonna be like threesome playing with wood toys.
Exactly.
Love it.
Get them clicks.
Man, that's a brilliant idea.
Yeah.
Why aren't we on Pornhub?
I mean, it's funny because
we probably shouldn't have said that so early because now people are gonna steal that idea.
Well, we had a porn star on here before.
No.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, we had the first VR cam girl on here, Ella Darling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's been on the podcast twice now.
Big fan.
Yeah.
You know her? How come I know this bitch? Right?
Well, it's weird because like I didn't see her work, and now that I know her like personally, like I can't look at her work, so like I'll never like Google her.
I feel like that's the biggest. I feel like that's a big thing. Like you can't know the porn star like personally. It ruins the porn.
It does, but she's cool as fuck though.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to know someone personal and then pull up a video of them fucking someone. Like, that's weird. It's like I know that guy. What?
But like it's weird because like we met her and like 2 other people is 5-Star and Kavai. They both work for Kink.com. And we're sitting at a bar in like the Marriott, and then like they're all into VR shit, right? And so like, oh yeah, check out this chick, and like put on this fucking headset, and I swear to God, this chick's ass was like spread open like a foot, dude. And I was like, I'm just getting drinks. I was like, what the fuck? And Ella was like, "Oh yeah, I'd love to work with her." I was just like, "This is totally random." You know?
You see her fucking kidneys and shit.
Yeah. I saw pieces of her soul, man.
That's pretty scary.
Wow.
All right, back to the music, goddamn.
And women are beautiful.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
Women are great. They're smart, intelligent, beautiful creatures.
There you go. So, what's your like muse when you're making your awesome fucking music? What goes into the creative process that gets you going and makes makes the sound actually come out that works for you guys?
We like to argue.
Yeah.
Arguing, all right.
Yeah, we're pretty heated.
We don't know anything about arguing.
we like to send stupid messages
Yeah.
when we're drunk,
Yeah,
and then
some happens
it happens
we
a lot.
Run, yeah, well, we run pretty hot as a band, especially Jason and I. We both we clash.
It's almost like
that makes the music sound way better.
Yeah.
Good.
It's like, no, but it's good. We work stuff out. We're not like constantly just like mad at each other.
Yeah, what we try to do, I guess, for creative process to get to that question. I mean, like, we try not to be those bands, like, because a lot of bands, and whoever's listening or watches this, I mean, this is truth. You know this. It's the truth. A lot of bands, they break up because someone has an ego. Now, it is okay to have an ego because we all have egos. It's just about keeping it in check.
Mm-hmm.
They get egotistic where if you're like, hey, man, you try to give them a tip about their instrument, they blow up. They get mad. They're like, no one told me this. That always happens. That's another factor, you know? There's always things like that. But in this band, we try to do is when we're at practice, where we have our instruments, I tell the guys, all right, Mikey, we're going to criticize you, and then I want you to criticize me, and then we're going to criticize fuck out Sean, and then it's going to go in a loop, and no one's going to have an ego. And if
we're just not afraid to tell each other's shortcomings.
we say that's the only way we're going to make it. You know, we're in this for the money. I mean, who isn't? You know, when people are like, oh, it's about the music, bro. I mean,
you make music for a living, so
it is. Yeah, of course. Like, we love the music.
That's the goal.
Yeah, we love music, but I mean, we're not trying to. We're not trying to work a regular job. We're trying to. We're trying to have money and then take care of our family after.
Yeah, totally.
That we're trying to. Yeah, we're trying to make the big bucks, but that's what we try to do. But for the creative process, 5 things or 3 things. 1, we like to argue and have heated conversations with the phone, like cuss each other out. And then we come back in person. Sean will send a crazy message at times, so we do that.
Crazy like dick pics?
Just shy.
You just shows the balls. You don't even warm my dick.
Hey, bro, did I get a good trim today? You think my girl gonna like it?
Yeah, exactly. We're not at that level of band chemistry yet.
Almost.
Keep going.
But it's basically that, we like to argue. That gets the music going to get creative. We like to the second thing, like I said, we try to not let the ego get in the way. The music really, I mean, I guess, I'm saying it. I write the music, but I don't get all the credit because I let Mikey write his own drum parts and Sean write his own bass parts. When the band first started, I wrote all the music. So all the musicians who know me, we're friends now, but they hated me when they were in the band because I did not let them write their music. I don't know, I just felt like I knew what sounded right and what sounded good. And, I just didn't like it enough. And Sean was good enough at it. So was Mikey. So I'm like, you know what? You guys are good enough, I feel like, to just write your own music. So what gets me going to write a song to try to get it going, because it's a visual in my head. I mean...
More or less, yeah. That's kind of how I see things. I like seeing, like... I mean, to get, like, technical. I like seeing, like, Jason's fingering and stuff, like...
Fingering?
Yeah, well,
I'm sorry, my mind is doing different places. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Fingering a lot of, he fingers a lot of things.
Well, for the fact I am not into fingering.
Okay.
I like. There's another finger I have below.
He does more
below the waist. That
Where are we going?
There's a lot of sexual jokes.
Yeah, exactly.
It all started with that damn girl. She's cool though.
Innuendo episode.
But basically, now that's cool. The fingering stuff. What he means, that shit's real cool. I mean, I'm down with that. But what he means is like, it's the guitar stuff. The working. I guess what try to answer the question of wrap it up. That question is, I try to watch a movie. I try to listen to a commercial, and I try to listen to... It's a weird musical head. Like, I eat it, sleep, breathe, it goes back, it like evaporates. It's like it's a weird thing. I try to turn on the shower and try to just come up with a melody, and sometimes I'll just be walking and boom, it comes, and I'll have to pull out my phone because everybody should do this if you're playing music, because this ain't the '60s anymore, baby. It's different now. So now you pull your phone out and you just, you know, if I have a melody in my head, I'm gonna sound stupid, so I'm gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, guys.
Talk to yourself.
I'll be back. Go fucking start humming in the thing. I'm like, no.
Yeah,
Okay.
we have a really natural. We have technical music, but we make it really natural,
Very natural.
organic process.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool. Yeah, like utilizing technology nowadays, like just using notes on your phone or whatever. It's so much easier to like do stuff today.
Yeah. Tuners on the phone. Tune your guitar with your
Yeah.
phone. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's just amazing. We have the world's combined knowledge in our pockets.
Future.
Hell yeah.
Most of
Yeah.
our looking at dick pics and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
That's it.
I'm glad you're using it to make
That's a
music.
necessary part of it too, though. I
Yeah,
feel like
exactly.
I feel like that's just as important.
Yeah.
As
That
like
is true.
scholar.google,
Yes.
Pornhub is just on the other side.
There you
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
Did you have one? Did you work on?
Oh no! I was just bullshitting. You know. Where'd you guys play last?
Live show.
Fuck. I don't even.
It's been a while.
I don't know. No, we're a very busy band, but we
Guitar Wars was our last show.
we can take a little break.
Where was that? Here in Cali?
Here in San Jose. Yeah, well,
They're almost
we
always
haven't,
local.
yeah, we haven't played out of state
Okay.
yet. But no, yeah, San Jose was our last show. Guitar Wars in San Jose.
That's
Fun
it.
show.
It's a music shop. It's like outdoors. They close off a certain section of the parking lot, and it's pretty interesting scene.
Yeah.
It gets real loud. Yeah, Guitar Wars.
They need to do like more concert shit around like these cons that we have. There's so many conventions around like the Bay, but nobody's doing like concerts. There's money to be made.
They had one thing called Chocolate Art Show that just passed over in SF. We played that the night before we played in San Jose, so we had back-to-back shows, and that show was.
Okay.
I felt like we got a huge publicity boost after that because
Good shit.
Yeah.
it was
yeah.
like there were like about 1,000 people there, or at least more, and it was like in our gallery, and the best part there was nude body art painted.
Hey, there we go.
Yeah, it was
That's all I was talking about to these guys, and they're like, "Are you gonna shut up?" And that's all I kept saying. Remember that? Like I was like, "Titties, man, we're gonna see titties with flowers on them."
He's
Like,
all next song on his phone. Damn, look at them titties.
new phone, who this? But
Jason's
yeah,
vlog.
yeah.
Well, that was what was it? It was during shit, not WonderCon. It was the one that was here.
Fanime?
No, not Fanime. The one that was in
San Francisco Comic-Con?
no, the one in San Jose recently.
That's family.
Was it Fanime?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're at Fanime, and I guess like the day of one of the days of the convention, if you went to Cafe Stretch, they had like an 8-bit band there, and that was pretty
Oh, okay.
dope. So if you do like any events like around that time,
Yeah.
like you get a huge amount
That's,
of
Playing
Yeah.
old school NES
Convention.
tracks
Yeah.
and all
Yeah,
that stuff.
convention.
That's what I'm saying. Those big festivals are where the publicity's at.
There you
That's
go.
where you
Yeah,
get the
yeah.
likes and stuff like that. But I feel like that thing got us thing. Like, so I'm saying now this year's different. It's like now I'm getting verified people following me.
There you go.
It's like that's how I know. Okay, we're doing something good.
The next step is you getting verified.
Now, yeah, that's the next
Yeah.
step.
Blue
You know,
check mark, buddy.
next year
Yeah.
verified.
Oh yeah, festivals are always fun to play.
Yeah.
What do you? Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
What do you want people to do when they're hearing your non-progressive rock, but just music in general? Like, it is very movable, you know, in a lot of ways. Where do you see people doing when, like, maybe they have it in their headphones or whatever?
Masturbate.
All right,
Yeah,
all right.
Pull the dicks out.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I guess we kind of have. Well, it's interesting because we all kind of have different philosophies about that kind of thing. But when we all come together, it turns into like the J Trees philosophy, like the one thing. You know, like I'm really into like pushing the envelope and kind of like making people a little uncomfortable with my music. But at the same time, I like kind of like a palatable, you know, something that people can get into.
Yeah.
You know, and Jason is very into like, well, I don't really know, but like, yeah.
You know me. Say it. Fuck her damn. See how we talk to each other? We're very mean and aggressive.
No, Jason's really into like the '80s, like arena rock kind of stuff, making people move. You know?
I am into
So
That
we
shit
can
came
kind of
back, so yeah.
we converge on some parts, but like I guess that's the thing is like pushing the envelope, but still in a way that people can digest it and be like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm in here now.
Okay.
You know.
And I know Sean has nothing to say about this whatsoever. He's
I don't
just
even
here.
like music.
All right, there you
I want
go.
to hear Sean's opinion too, though.
No, get in here.
I don't know. I like things that sound good, you know, and I feel like most people could accept if something sounds good. It's kind of like objectively, all right,
Yeah.
that sounds good. Whereas Mikey likes to push the envelope. I like to do that too and have it kind of musical. But I know that a lot of people like if you get too musical, it kind of goes over their head.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So like,
Sean's the
I like things to be catchy and like to the point. You're not like playing on the same riff over and over again. But at the end of the day, you have like a 3-minute long song that's just like bam.
Yeah.
So I guess powerful is kind of how I want this music in particular to be.
That's another place where all three of us kind of.
Yeah, that's what.
agree on.
Now hearing both of them talk, and then whatever I'm gonna say, it's like it's weird how we gel together because all three of us have a different outlook on it.
Well, that's what works, right?
Mike, yes, I'm saying like Mikey comes from a very technical, progressive background. Sean thinks catchy, but he likes to tech with it too. You know, he likes to play with it, but not too catchy. And then I kind of like all of it, but like before, when was it? When we first started, there was a time when we were very technical, and I realized like this is too much for the audience. You know, you could tell people they don't understand the music.
Well, especially not like if you're at a bar.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So
that kind of music is kind of 50-50 at like a bar when people are like, you know,
Right.
drinking.
That's how late it is at night.
But
yeah,
I like that kind of
people
music.
start leaving and shit.
Yeah.
You know, but I guess basically it's like it comes down to that. I guess that's about it, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's funny you have to kind of cater to. I'm not gonna say idiots, but people that they don't know that much about music, and so that's kind of
non-musicians.
Yeah.
They listen to music very differently than we do.
Yeah.
You know, because I mean we're musicians. We analyze music. You know, for a lot of people, music is about feeling, and
Yeah.
I just want to convey my feelings through my music.
Yeah.
You know, that's the main thing.
Yeah, I'm not a musician at all, but I have pattern recognition really good, so I'm good at like my normal job.
Of course.
But like I'm a big fan of like Joe Satriani and like Steve Vai and shit like that. But they're never gonna be.
That's
super
why we
mainstream.
clicked.
Yeah, like they're never gonna be super mainstream because their shit is like so technical.
Yes.
And people are just
Yeah,
like,
that's
what the
stuff
fuck?
you like to look at.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I love listening to like Steve Vai and Satriani and stuff.
Yeah, like we have
watching
influences of
those
that,
watching those live shows is where you get like the best.
Oh yeah, like watching their
You
fingers.
know.
I'm just like, how the fuck are they making those noises with the
Yeah.
guitar? You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like it's amazing.
That's how I feel when I'm listening to Two Live Crew.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Right,
right?
R.I.P.
Yeah, forget his name.
God damn it. Yeah.
One of the guys died.
Wang was the last name. Anyway, but yeah.
Yeah, that's why like this new EP we try to make it. That's what I'm saying. We didn't want to make it too catchy. There's still like for the prog listeners, people who like technical shit. We fucked around with a little bit of it in there, but majority of it we try to make this EP catchy as possible.
Yeah.
With no auto tune shit, right?
Oh no, well, I mean,
Is anybody out tune?
You gotta put some stuff in there.
I like T-Pain.
Production value.
Okay, all right.
I'm all about
Yeah,
auto
it's
tune.
production.
You know, Lil Yachty and T-Pain.
Oh, wow.
You just gotta have it. You know?
like I said, it's a very organic. We
Okay.
play our music very organically.
You got throwing the bird noises
We
too.
just like to make it sound good.
We managed to kind of all have our own voice that comes through in the songs, which is
Well, speaking of voices,
a jazz thing.
you do a little bit of the background vocals and sing sometimes on certain tracks, right?
Well, not like a solo track. I'm usually doing like backup vocals or like if Jason, he likes to drop out like at shows at random times. It's cool though, 'cause he's in the moment, he's like doing the guitar, and then that gives me a chance to like let it go. But we do some kind of like harmonizing thing, just not.
Yeah.
We haven't honed it.
We've never practiced though singing. Like we've never. It's not a problem. It turns out actually good. It's almost like jazz, but him and I do it vocal wise. Like at shows, we don't know who's gonna sing what part. We just kind of look at each other and it's just. I mean, obviously I'm the lead vocalist. I know my parts and lines to sing, but I never know what part he's gonna sing. So if it sounds
know
good,
the words all the time, so I make him put my own words in there when it kind of fits with it, and it works.
you just gotta use words like ooh,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's it.
ooh.
That's
Words
like,
like
you
that.
like the '90s rock guy where everything's a vowel.
Yeah. That'd be perfect on Pornhub, man. Brilliant. Brilliant.
No, we're gonna make a lot of money as soon as we get our music video on Pornhub.
There you go.
And for whoever just tuned in, or when you watch this, what we mean by the Pornhub things, yes, it's gonna be on other sites like YouTube, but just Pornhub is where it's at, baby.
There you go.
It's my favorite site, so
I think
thought
it's-
I should show some love.
It's almost everybody's favorite site, isn't it? Yeah.
It's one of them.
It used to be X Hamster, but
Oh yeah.
yeah, with Pornhub they like the.
X videos.
Yeah,
is another one.
That was a good one
It's
too. Yeah.
I've always had this question. Okay.
Okay.
You guys are musicians, very technical, got great backgrounds when it comes to understanding music theory. It's not porn related. I know. I'm not
Not
that,
yet.
but not yet.
I'm out.
But my question is, do you actually envision a music video when an actual song is done? Like, do you have that in your head, or is that the furthest thing from your mind when you've created a new song?
It's
Well,
Mikey. He comes
I'm
up with all the shit.
I'm the guy that comes up with the music videos and stuff. But I mean, I take it one step at a time. I focus on the music, and then once the music is envisioned completely how it should sound, then I try to find a visual representation of it. Over that. So I usually don't think about that until later. But I mean, I'm not.
It's kind of like that. Like Mikey in this band, he's the visual guy. Basically, I'm stuttering. What am I doing? I'm like basically like he's the guy. When it comes to visual, he does that. We don't really. It's weird because he's just very visual when it comes to it. When a song's done, I remember after the studio, he was like, I already got a music video idea. I got 3 different ideas. And he already has a full script. He's like, I just got to write it down. I'm like, what the fuck? That's not me, but his brain works like that. I guess me, I'm more again, I write the music, so I feel like my job, I have to visual the music and put it down on the fretboard. But he does it on the drums, but then visual-wise, music video, he just has that. Sean's the same way too. I don't know. Where do you stand, Sean?
A little bit. I mean, I feel my role in the band is more like the gluing of you two, like the amalgamation.
Yeah, because Jason and I are definitely crazy, and Sean is kind of the opposite of both of us in different ways.
You have to bring it out of Sean.
He's the anchor. He's the anchor that holds us down.
I think if you look up calm in the dictionary, I think Sean's face might come up.
Yeah.
He's always super calm, dude.
No, yeah, he's the chillest. I want him in my water. I'm sorry, that was terrible.
But no, I mean, visualizing things is actually, it's super hard. I just got kind of into cinematography and just kind of remembering shit, and even writing it down. It's because you're writing it down, but it's just they're words. And putting those words into something visual, shit is tough, So especially when you're a musician, you got to think about musically as well. I commend you, man. It's just fucking hard.
Yeah, it just happens.
Damn, that's good stuff.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. When Mikey came in the band, I knew he was a fucking asset. I was like, this guy is gonna make my project come more to life. I was like, this is the guy I need. This guy has the same drive as I do, just different ideas that I may not have. And I also have ideas that he wants. He wants a hardworking musician. I'm that guy. I wanted one. He's that guy. Sean is. He's and so we just clicked.
That's great. I mean, that's kind of how we came together. There's 5 of us on the podcast usually, and we're all pretty different. So we all work well. We get in arguments too. Last episode that we had was we argued for probably a good 30 minutes. Pretty heated arguments.
So it's usually just you 5 guys talking.
Yeah,
usually.
I'm sure that gets heated.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
5 dudes, yeah.
Yeah, especially when it's just because I'm sort of the more conservative guy. I'm not a fucking Republican or nothing like that.
No.
But I have more conservative, I guess, ideals than everybody else in the podcast. So sometimes it doesn't mesh. But it's fine because it makes for entertaining podcast.
Yeah, you need the devil's advocate.
Yeah,
sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah. I gotta know when and where.
Yeah, exactly.
Or I'll lose the audience.
Well, and I'm very conservative when it comes to sexual stuff, obviously.
Never mind.
No, not.
Put away that futanari. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta ask you guys. You know what a futanari is?
A what?
A futanari.
There
we go. You got Russian shit
You
today.
should look that up.
Go ahead, go ahead, break it down for him.
Well, you see, y'all don't believe in kink shaming or nothing, right?
No,
of course not. So it's in Japanese anime, and it's usually when you have a really, really hot chick, and she's just banging hot, and all of a sudden,
I like that word, banging.
Yeah, all of a sudden
she
just,
banging.
Yeah, she whips out something very phallic. And,
a dick.
Yeah.
That shit happens?
Yeah, man, it does happen. So that's pretty nice.
But they have both.
Yes, exactly.
Way,
they can get fucked and then do the fucking. Ooh. It's very musical.
It's very musical.
It's an organic process.
All right. It's prog rock in anime form.
That's very progressive.
I heard something funny the other day that they said there's no such thing as a chick with a dick. There's only a dude with tits.
Oh wow. Oh, man, I'm gonna have to ask the Fuda community what they think.
Well, footage.
I think I'm gonna have to, yeah.
Goddamn, we've gone down some weird rabbit holes here.
No, this is the most fun I've ever had on a podcast.
Awesome. Of course.
The first podcast, huh?
First.
Quantify that shit real quick.
Let me ask you this: would you ever consider putting some of your music in a motion picture or TV series or video game? You ever thought about that?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, totally.
That's where the money's at, yeah.
Yeah.
If that ever came up, that's usually major label stuff. We're still.
Yeah, I've never thought about scoring anything, but if someone wanted me to, I'd probably try. try
Get
it.
a license
why
deal,
not?
you know what I mean?
That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool. That'd actually be dope. Oh, yeah, I mean, I'd like it. TV commercial, that'd be interesting. Maybe like a movie and a motion picture.
Yep.
You know, because sometimes they put rock songs, usually for like trailers.
Yeah.
For action movies, usually superhero movies and shit like that.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna blow up after that. It's
Superhero movies are huge right now. Everybody knows that shit.
I was even thinking some of like the indie actual like thrillers, or some of even the indie games, and then moving on to certain action games. To be honest with you,
Yeah.
You know?
I think our music might fit some of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Or at least our writing style, maybe. Yeah. I'd be. I totally. If any filmmakers want progressive rock in their scored in their movies, yeah, hit me up or hit up Jason.
We gotta show them how we slide in them DMs.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Actually, we're gonna talk offline.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
We got a bunch of people that we thought would never talk to us on the podcast.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know who Ernie Hudson is?
Ernie
Ghostbusters.
Hudson.
The guy from Ghostbusters, the black
No
guy.
way.
We had him on the podcast. It was just like
No way.
totally fucking random.
Winston?
Yes.
Yeah,
Winston.
Winston.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
That's
it's
insane.
done. We're gonna. It looks like we're gonna
Kudos
start.
to you guys. That's incredible.
Start doing things.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for I know I keep touching this, but it's very interesting.
What are you holding there?
It's very heavy. It's
Is that a metal dildo?
It's,
What the heck?
it's a
I
teenager-sized
never
penis.
noticed I never noticed. You guys have a lot of phallic shaped stuff.
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Look, you got 5 robot penises.
That is true.
We certainly fucking do.
You know what's funny is that I think one time somebody asked us like, why do we cover up our mouths when we're doing the podcast? I'm like, bitch is a pop filter.
Yeah.
I'm like, you don't understand the way the audio works. I mean, like, what the fuck?
You
Yeah.
want this vocals?
Yeah.
No, you
Yeah.
don't.
I'm like, sorry, I can't afford that fucking $300 or more than that, like $400 fucking Shure microphone that everybody uses.
Yeah. For
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate guys like that. Like when we play a show and we run into a sound guy and they're like, "Oh, you're not running out of a Marshall," or not. They say you're not playing a tube amp. Or you're not using Shure.
Yeah.
It's like, are you really, dude? Are you serious? It's not all
It's
about
usually-
name brand all the
Yeah.
time.
Usually the older dudes that like built a loyalty
Yeah.
to those things. Yeah.
We played a show one time. I'm sorry for cutting you off.
No,
but,
go ahead.
we played a show one time. It was recently. It was over in Sacramento, and I doubt this guy will ever listen to this, or if someone shows it to him. But this is for you, buddy. He was a sound guy, and I mean, most people when they talk to me, they say, I mean, I look kind of scary at times. I'm not approachable, but then when I take my glasses off, people hear me talk. I'm the sweetest guy ever. Very nice, very loving. But this guy, I felt like I had a competition. This guy had some crazy ego boost. Like, remember? Yeah, man, I've fucking been through it all. Look, and I hope he listens to this one day. Please.
Is that the dude at Sacramento?
Sacramento. He's
Yeah.
like, I was there for Sublime.
It is.
I was like, who's this?
Okay,
Who is this guy?
Let's call out names. This was Rick Rubin, wasn't it?
This was
Rick Rubin.
Rick
Yeah.
motherfucking Rubin.
That's who it was.
Yeah.
It
He
was
the
Rick
sound guy
Rubin.
at our show.
He was just, this guy was crazy, man. I'm telling you, this guy
Yeah.
was just like saying, I did this, oh fuck that, like, oh you do this. And he was very discouraging. Like, I could almost say, we're not OGs yet in this music scene, but I mean, we've been around, we've been in this scene since the 2010s. Like, our decade when we first formed are the 2010s. You know, we'll look back at this 40 years later and be like, we were a band in that era.
Yeah.
When Phantom Grand was around, when fucking Lil Boat, Lil Yachty was around, we formed during that same time. But I mean, like, that guy was just crazy, man. I didn't get what the hell his point was.
I think he was like trying to hint to us that like we wouldn't make it.
Fuck
Or
yeah.
something.
Like,
he
he
was
keeps-
like, yeah, he's like, your guys' music is cool. You know, I like watching what you guys are doing. Like, I don't know. He's sounding a little.
He's like, you know, he's like, remember this, there's no music scene.
maybe paranoid. but-
It's done. He's like, there's no music scenes. I'm like, okay, look.
Yeah, he was
Dude,
saying,
I'm like,
the music scene's dead. Like,
It's like, what are you doing
Yeah.
here then?
Yeah, exactly.
It's so dead.
like
Yeah.
he could have been so discouraging to a younger band that's starting out, because we have a lot of experience. We've worked with
a
like
little bit more confident.
comedies before and shit like that, but we were just like, this guy's fucking idiot.
It's that crowd mentality, man. They
Yeah.
because he knows, they just want to fucking pull you down. It's
Just
bullshit.
wanna pull
Look,
you
it's your sound is your sound. It's like however the fuck you want the sound is your sound. You don't need fucking expensive fucking equipment. Like most people like that try to do like band shit or just like vlog shit or whatever the fuck you want to say. They either try to emulate somebody or make their own sound. And usually people that make their own shit, like they don't start on like super expensive shit. They just start off on just as long as you're creating something. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and eventually
totally.
flesh it out, you're fine.
Yeah, the success for me is kind of secondary. I mean, as far as like the music goes, like I just want to make music. I just like making music.
Well, stuff that you like, right?
Stuff that I like, stuff that I would want to listen to.
Yeah. Groupies first, though, right?
Groupies will come if you're good enough. You know, so I just want to get to that level first.
I remember one time I was dating this.
Find the groupies.
I was dating this one girl. This one lovely woman. It was like a couple months ago, and like it was weird. I didn't know she was my girlfriend.
Call out names.
Oh, what the fuck?
Or I don't know. I don't know if she was my girlfriend or she was groupie, because like she comes out to the shows and like she knows all lyrics. She's like singing and dancing, and I'm just like, head sideways, like,
there you go.
I don't know, like, are you like, I don't think I should date, or you should not live in my house when you're a groupie. Like,
did she throw her panties on the stage? That's the real determination.
She did, yes. She took off her bra.
Oh wow!
All right.
That was just weird though. You know?
Yeah, in a crowd of like 20 people.
He's like, it was so weird when I was fucking her.
Yeah.
For like 6 months.
Question for the super talkative Sean. What's the most interesting and off the hook comment you've ever gotten about your music, either online or in person,
or about your bass playing, like at a show or something?
Yeah.
I don't know about off the hook. Like, it's a pretty like big ledge, but I don't know. Some people have said they like my bass playing, or what was that amp? But they're usually kind of like a bass player or something already. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's as long as I see people kind of enjoying it.
Sean's very chill. He doesn't like to brag.
There you go.
Yeah.
Is it weird for like as a guitar player? So I do this sometimes with people who are playing guitar or bass or guitar, you know what it's like. And I'm looking at them like playing, but it almost looks like I'm looking at their dick.
God damn.
You guys are
Yeah, you basically are, yeah.
Like, it's like if it wasn't there, you'd be like, I'm looking at your dick. And it's like,
That's true. Slower.
Well,
yeah.
in a way, your instrument is kind of an extension of your dick.
There we go.
That's your pride right there.
Yeah, that's why.
You know.
What Chili Peppers did? What is it? Socks on cocks.
Yes, they sure did.
Remember that? Your instrument covers it up,
That's
but
legend.
somebody's gonna be dangling, so you better be careful. And you better make sure it's a hot day, not a cold day.
Oh,
Your shit's you're gonna invert, baby. You're done. You're done if you invert. It's done.
Turtle goes back in the shell.
Turtle, yep. It's done.
Shit about the AC down here. Sorry, it's hot in here.
No,
Yeah, that's why
Fucking 90
if you
degrees.
see me, I'm like touching my,
Yeah,
water's
yeah,
coming out of my body.
I mean, we can pause it. I have like a portable AC machine I can put down here, but yeah. You want to do that?
If you guys are cool, I'm totally cool.
I'm cool.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah,
We're
good.
professionals.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just give me that napkin.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Something sweat off your forehead.
Yeah, look at shit. Look at that, bro. That's a lot of water.
And we're drinking beer.
There
So
you go.
definitely doesn't help.
exactly.
Most memorable or high-profile, awesome song lyric that you guys are the most proud of, I guess. You're the song guy.
Hey, fuck you. Don't ever point at me again.
You're the lyric guy.
Put the knife away, man.
Hey, Rashawn, pause this shit.
Jason only speaks when spoken to.
That's true. That's true. Man, there's a lot of sweat. It's gross. I feel like I just had sex. Yeah, serious right now. Fucking dripping and shit.
Time for me to go.
But ask the question again about the lyric thing.
Yeah. So the most interesting lyric that you're the most proud of as well.
Damn. Well,
From any of the songs that you've made. One that stands out.
a lot of the songs were like and it's most people. I feel like the male version of Taylor Swift, because most of my songs are about like women I've been with.
Oh wow.
And a lot of people don't know that. A lot of people don't know that. And like we have a song called Jazz the Funk, and at the time I liked the lyrics in that one. And I recently hooked back up, caught up with that girl, and I told her, I know we've been broken up for 2 years, but you didn't know, but this song is like one of our most popular songs at shows. But this song is about you. So she thinks, oh, it's gonna be a love song.
Nope.
It's lovey-dovey in the beginning, you know, but then at the end there's a catchy chorus that everybody likes, and the guitar part's like dun 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 dun, and it's like, so now that I know you on the same hand. So then she's like, she got pissed. Because, you know, it was like, so now I don't know you weren't the same. And maybe now, I guess, maybe my favorite song lyric would be
What song is that called? They were just
Jazz the Funk.
Jazz the
Yeah,
Funk.
you can find it. You can find it anywhere. It's a very pretty song in the beginning. Because in the beginning, it's about me checking up on the girl. you know, like, how are you doing tonight? I hope everything's all right. Please don't sleep. Please don't weep. You know, weird shit. Forgive me. You know, there's like, and it's very, very melodic. But then the ending of the song gets all rocking. It's like that part. But I guess maybe our new songs, I kind of like the lyric. Probably favorite lyric of that would be, because we wrote new songs and it was about some stuff I just went through recently. And there's a sad song and then there's a more harder one. So Necessities would probably be the one. It's not, no one has heard it, only if you come to the live shows this year. It's only a song, it's new for this year. And it's one of our hottest songs. It's really, really upbeat and catchy. And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get major label attention now.
All right.
What is it?
Mikey, you gonna be his lifeline on this one?
I don't know any of his lyrics.
Oh, goddamn it.
They're just in it for the riff. They just like the solos, all the guitar stuff.
He's like, I don't know what he does.
Like, I just hit things and step on shit.
That tapping bullshit.
Yeah.
I tell people, you know, if you're gonna, I'm gonna answer that question, but I tell people, if you're gonna tap on the guitar, you better know how to play with the kitty, okay? Because when you tap on the guitar, oh man, it's like playing with kitty. You don't even know.
Real life kittens.
It's like
Real life.
Oh, okay, cats.
Cats.
We're not talking about pussy anymore.
No, yeah, just for the.
Those are cats too, though, right?
Oh
All the porn
no,
stars.
no, we're going back. I'm talking about sweet sugar walls, boy. That's and not any sugar wall, but I'm not gonna say it. Well, I'll start laughing. Favorite song, favorite lyric, maybe "Dark Days." We don't play it live.
Okay.
Because it's very slow. It's that song you listen to instead on the album. It's a song the artist doesn't ever sing or play live. If you ever go see someone, in there, it's in the bridge. You know the do. They don't even know the lyrics. Now they're gonna know. They're
looking at you like, who is this guy?
They're waiting. They're waiting right now. This is first
on the
time.
same page as you guys.
I'm fucking crying and sweating. What is it? It's I say don't play. Because again, it was with something I went through a year ago, and it was like don't play with my love. Fuck, I can't name my own lyric. It's don't play with my love. Like a little girl, with the flame.
Okay.
So you know how like kids, they always tell kids, hey, don't play with the fire.
Yeah.
Don't play with the fire. Don't play with the matches or the flame because you're gonna get burned.
Yep.
So it was like that, you know. Don't play. So I guess that's what it is. Don't play with my love, like a little girl holding a flame. I guess that's about it. The second part is my heart is ticking, like a bomb with a fuse.
I like it. Violent.
It was that shit was because at that time I was real emotional and I was like, oh shit, I'm writing some serious lovey-dovey shit. I guess I was in love.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know, I guess those are my favorite lyrics. You know.
You sure it wasn't Sean with the emotion though? No, I'm just
Mike Sagan.
Everybody's all awkward about it here.
But yeah, I think that's about it. Don't play with my love, like a little girl with a flame. My heart is ticking, like a bomb with a fuse. Yeah, it's very.
I like it.
It's very interesting. So now you guys know what I
I
sing
know that now.
in Dark Days, even though we're never gonna play it live. Maybe once. But.
Well, the audience will be hearing because some of these tracks, so
Yeah.
that should be fucking awesome.
So I'm writing shit down.
A lot of people are curious about Loved One. The first song you guys are gonna play, Loved One, because no one knows really what I sing. Because I start the song off. I sing falsetto.
Oh wow.
So no one really. It's like a hard rock song, but I sing falsetto in the beginning, and no one knows what I says. Do you still know what I say there?
No, I thought you were just going like.
Are you serious? Really? Is that
I
really?
thought those were words.
It's words. I say.
I probably should have asked.
Oh, what the fuck, dude?
I
I just-
don't care. I'm just saying.
I'm serious. They're just there for the guitar parts. Fuck you guys.
Awesome.
Dude. You guys
Yeah.
why am I even singing?
As long as he's not spitting like some crazy like alt-right stuff.
He's like,
Leave
it's
it
MP for everybody.
Trump, baby, like just crazy shit, get all political. But I mean, like Loved One, no one knows what I said. I was explaining it to my mother. She was like, I love that song. Play it again. Like, what do you sing there? And I'm like, Yeah, no one can. And you can. It's kind of hard always to understand, you know, like when someone sings falsetto, like in Always and Forever. You know, in the song ends, he's like, forever, you know, goes higher. And you never really know when someone's singing falsetto, but the words in that, fucker, since you don't know, jeez, I'm so mad. We've been playing this fucking song. I say death took my love. She was my dove. So it's like, you know, death.
No, yeah, I recognize it now.
Fucker. And I say, I don't go,
Oh,
ooh,
no.
no.
I'm good. That's all I needed to know.
I say,
No,
death
I know what we did.
took my love. It's R&B style. If you change the rock music and you put a track over it with the same singing, I become R. Kelly, I guess.
Oh.
You know?
Picking on people?
Without the controversy.
Yeah, you guys see that Dave Chappelle skit though? He's like, I pee on you.
Yeah.
I'll piss on you. I'm just like, what? I was like, what is this?
I saw the real video. That was not a good look.
Yeah.
I always make fun of that song. What is it? I don't see nothing wrong. Bump and grind.
Yeah, that's when we all should have known it was a pedophile.
Yeah.
That's how you knew.
He played
'Cause
it all out.
he's like, but there's something else that
No one
that I
talks
must
about that
confess.
part. They just talk about the peeing thing. They don't talk about the fact that it was like she was like 14.
Yeah, she's 14 or 15. Yeah, super young.
Nobody cares.
And then he married Aaliyah when she was like young too. It was like, what the fuck?
Dude, I just didn't get it because I
just realized.
I always talk to people about this, and I'm glad we're in a group and we're talking about it again. I don't understand what happened. Like, was it like, oh shit, like I'm about to come, and then he just started peeing?
Oh, no.
Who? I mean, I've never been close to like coming and wanting to pee. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. Like, you know the difference.
He just wanted to pee on somebody. That's all.
I'll
Yeah.
piss on you. I'll pee
I
on you.
peed so hard that it felt like I was coming.
If you hold it for like a while.
If it's
Yeah.
like really bad and you're just like,
Start shaking and shit when
Yeah.
you're peeing.
Yeah, you
Next
get
time,
the shakes.
next time if you're a guy, if you got to pee real bad, just
Is
get up to
this
the toilet and just hold it. And you're real
Is
close.
this like okay?
Yeah.
Is this like okay for your listeners to hear?
Oh, yeah. They
Is
hear
this
about
the
our
sexual
dicks all the
stuff
time.
you guys talk? Okay, I thought we were
We
like
talk
going
about
way
everything.
off the
Yeah.
rails.
Yeah.
Talk about everything.
Okay.
Comics to dicks. It's all over.
Okay.
Yeah,
good.
with comics with dicks.
God, sugar walls, you know?
Food
Sweet
stars.
sugar walls.
Yeah, you can say whatever the fuck you want on this podcast.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, we already shit on Rick Rubin. I mean, come on.
Unless you fuck
yeah,
up.
we pretty much.
I mean, unless you just say
No turning
something
back now.
and you want me to redact it,
Yeah,
which somebody has done before. They said some shit on the podcast. They're like, "Oh, take that out."
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He was famous too,
yeah.
so I
Oh,
took it
I-
out. But other than that, say
yeah.
whatever the fuck you want. Yeah.
Yeah, no, post whatever.
I remember that when we came here last year for the first time, and again we were nobody at that time. We were just playing a lot of shows, but now it's a lot different. But I remember at that time, I think Sean asked, he was like, "Are there any rules? Like, can we say anything?" And you were like, "Nope, this is free." So, and I think again we've gotten more aggressive. So I feel like this interview is a lot more. It's banging a lot more.
Yeah.
The last time we were different.
No,
Well,
that's
Sean's
not
more
fun.
aggressive. We know that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Look on the map, Sean.
Remember
Sean
what
is
they say?
telling it like it is.
Yes.
Remember what they say about the quiet ones. You know what they say.
It's true.
God damn.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I want to start a podcast, because you can say whatever the fuck you want. Like FCC doesn't like
Oh yeah.
censor you or anything.
NBC ain't gonna come after us.
Do you
No, no,
guys?
no,
do you
no,
listen to a lot of different podcasts?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like for
absolutely.
inspiration.
Yeah, like Joe Rogan is one I listen to a lot, only because we have so many
Joe
different kind of
Rogan
people on there.
Experience
Absolutely.
is
So
cool,
it's nice. Like he actually had a band on I never heard before named Honey Honey, and they were fucking
Oh
dope.
yeah, I saw that one.
Yeah,
that was just
yeah.
recent, huh?
I want to do something like that with you guys, where like we set up, like you guys can like do music as we're in the podcast. That's what they
Yeah.
did. A lot of that shit was dope.
That's cool.
But I have to like open up my garage to do that. So yeah,
That'd be cool.
yeah.
Next
We can do
time.
Next time.
Come in
barbershop
every-
stuff
yeah.
right now.
What's up?
We can do some barbershop stuff right now.
Yeah. Well, you guys know the lyrics, so I guess.
All they know is the music, nothing there.
You guys sound like me singing to some song. Just like,
I can just beatbox my drum.
There you go. Good shit. All right, real quick, rapid fire. Big favorite actual artist or band of all time. Sean, start us off.
Yeah, don't
Damn,
fucking
of
point at
all
me.
time.
All
Fuck
time.
you.
Only
And you.
one. Only one.
Only one for the rest of my life.
Only one for the
That's
rest of your life.
You probably don't know William Ackerman.
Of course.
You know William Ackerman? Oh, you go way back.
Way back away.
Way back.
It's going back to the Dicks again, is it?
Yeah. Willie and the
Willie.
Dicks. No, sorry, but go ahead.
No, he's a guitarist that does like really just kind of like soundscape music.
Okay.
And he was big in like the 70s and 80s, and then kind of like not big. And so he like started his own record label. I think it was like Wenham Records or something like that, and he produced a lot of other people like George Winston and just like a whole catalog of people. So
that's cool.
I kind of admire him because he was just like a carpenter or whatever, and he's like gonna do music, and then he did that and got famous kind of, and was like, I'm tired of doing music, and so he just records other people.
Nice. Like that.
You said it was a carpenter. I was like, was it Jesus?
Yeah. Mikey, who you got?
Well, like singular artist or like a band?
Either one.
Me.
Okay.
Only one.
Me.
Only. Can I do one each or like just one?
No,
Just
one.
one.
Goddamn.
Yeah, you gotta pick
I'm
one.
trying to break
Okay.
the rules.
Me.
Okay, for band,
I am.
it's a band.
I'm your guy.
I'd say
You like me.
all-time favorite, hands down, is Dance Gavin Dance. A
Okay.
band called Dance Gavin Dance. So
I
like
knew it. I knew it.
It's like a hardcore. That's kind of my influence, is like hardcore music. So Dance Gavin Dance was like a huge influence for me growing up.
Good shit.
So yeah.
And what era? Not for the audience, of course. I know.
They started like early 2000s, like 2003 or something. They've been around for a while, about 20 years now. So
Good shit.
yeah, they have a huge catalog of music, and I love all of it. So
I'm writing shit down because I don't know these guys.
Yeah.
yeah, listen to them. You'll probably like. If you like hardcore, you'll love them.
Mr. Jackson, who you got?
I like myself.
God damn. I like it. Bold.
I'm
You
not
know,
impressed by that answer.
Yeah, after seeing, the way Kanye West is during interviews, I'm like, that's how every frontman's gotta be.
When you said that, I was thinking about Kanye West lyric. I ain't bullshit. The lyric I was thinking of, I don't need your pussy, bitch. I'm on my own dick.
Yes.
Yeah! He's crazy, the
He is
stuff he
crazy.
says. When, like, in the song,
Oh
Father
my
Stretch
God.
My Hands, it's like,
That's
what are you...
ridiculous. That's my new favorite lyric of all time.
It's a great lyric. Yeah.
All right, you got you, huh?
Honestly,
Someone had to have influenced you.
and it has to be one artist.
Just one artist or one band?
I'll do one artist and one band.
Damn it, you're breaking the rules. Go ahead.
Okay,
He's the lead
Wait,
vocals.
if
He can break the rules.
If he gets to do it, I get to do it.
Alright. All you guys do it then. All right.
We're taking control of
Yeah, exactly.
No, this is our podcast.
This is our podcast now. You guys go. This is Jay Tree's take over. No, we don't own any of the equipment. We're sorry. We're on a budget. Basically, fuck, I want to say two guys. I'm going to say it fast.
Real quick.
R. Kelly and Prince.
Wow.
Twice.
All right.
Yeah.
That's a lot where the
Prince is
falsetto
pretty good.
comes from and the rock. Falsetto, the rock side. Band? Fuck. This is hard. One band.
So you're picking three.
I'm just gonna pick two.
Break 'em.
I'm just gonna pick one more.
Breaking 18 rules in one time.
I just like broke. I just broke like all the commandments in the Bible right now. Shit.
One band.
Greatest? I think that's greatest or the one I like the most.
Like the most.
So you like the most.
Influence. Biggest influence.
Well, every month I have a new different band I like.
You're very first.
He's so cagey. We can't like
I
get
bet
an answer out of him.
that it's hard, because when you're a songwriter, it's like I feel like I gotta look. I gotta go to. Sometimes I'll be listening to trap music, Migos, something different, Right now. Yeah, I know it has nothing to do with.
That's a long silence.
Yeah, it was.
No.
Pause.
Yeah, this is the radio. You're fucked up.
We're gonna go to traffic now.
Right now, just right now at the moment for this month, ASAP Mob.
Okay.
I've been
All
listening
right.
to a lot of ASAP Mob. It's those low 808s, and those guys know how to spit bars.
All right.
That'd be nice.
Mikey, you gonna steal one more?
I'm
Goddamn
gonna
it.
do one more. My favorite artist, single person, is a guy named Thomas Eric
Okay.
from a band called Fall of Troy. Another hardcore band. That's,
Oh
I've
yeah.
heard
That's
of
my
Fall
thing.
Troy.
Fall of Troy is just the best. And Thomas Eric is one of the greatest guitarists that I've ever seen live, that I've ever listened to on a record or anything. One of my favorites. Not one of the best, but one of my favorites.
Good shit.
John, you got your next pick?
Stanley Clark.
Yes!
That is
Yes!
a great one.
He's an amazing bassist, probably the best, in my
Actually-
opinion, I guess, which is very humble. But he played with a band called Chick Corea, where he was like an artist that played with Miles Davis, his keyboards, and
Oh,
he went
nice.
off and did his own thing.
Yeah.
So they did a lot of like 70s progressive rock kind of weird shit, and yeah.
That's an influence.
Yeah,
on
for
us
as
Big
far as
influence.
70s prog goes, like Chick Corea is the top of the top.
Good
To
shit.
me. So yeah,
Yeah.
Stanley Clark is good.
Those guys are influences when it comes to like progressive.
Yeah.
Because the crazy, they were virtuosos. The shit they did. So
Oh yeah.
it's like what I try to tell people is you can't be a virtuoso. It's like you just are. It's either you have the gift or where you're just
Yeah.
crazy the way you hit all those notes, or you hit the notes the same way like everybody else. Those guys had something different. So, I mean, we listen to a lot of mainstream stuff too, but we always go back to those old weird roots because those guys are crazy.
Well, the thing is that most virtuosos they're not well known.
Yeah.
Like at
That's
all.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like Billy Sheehan, the bass player. Oh my god, that guy's nuts. You know.
I got a lot of music to listen to after this.
I wrote
We
you
could go
down.
on for hours.
Yeah.
I could go on for hours.
Oh, that's
Oh,
awesome.
Prodigy, you got somebody you think of?
Oh, in terms of great music?
Yeah.
God damn. I
What do you
mean,
guys usually listen to?
J Tree's band.
yeah, of course. When I'm not
Please
listening
don't
to
take
Jay
it
Tree's
too
band, like that 1 hour of the day, when I'm not. I would have to say lately it's been a whole lot of Joey Badass, to be honest with
Oh,
you.
yeah.
And
Oh,
then,
yes.
and then I went back because I didn't.
I saw him at the Catalyst a while ago.
Oh, really?
Oh,
I need to see
A
him
while
live.
ago. Yeah, he's great.
And then I didn't grow up with a classic rock kind of tradition in my household, but I started as an adult to go back. So I'm listening to Led Zeppelin for like the first fucking time and really digging through all of the tracks and whatnot.
Something else. Yeah.
Oh my god, I love all of basically every single Led Zeppelin song I've heard over the last 3 or 4 weeks has been amazing.
Yeah, ripped off is, like one of the most popular songs that ripped off though. Wasn't Led Zeppelin? Yeah, there was somebody who got in trouble like recently for like told her mouth like an entire fucking song from somebody else.
Oh wow.
Shit.
Yeah. I can't remember what fucking song it was though. I should have done research.
Led
you-
Zeppelin ripped a song off from somebody?
What's up?
Someone
Is that
ripped
what you
them
said?
off from
Oh,
Zeppelin.
someone ripped off Zepp.
No. Somebody
Or Zepp
Zeppelin
ripped
ripped off
off-
somebody else.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So
Who
then
cares?
it's like
Led Zeppelin.
yeah. But it's like
Hands down.
the whole intro, like basically the whole riff of the song was like a different song. It
Oh,
was like
wow.
a lesser known band.
Oh,
So
okay.
like it's pretty fucked up, but they're still a badass band. So
Yeah.
There you go.
They still have an incredible catalog of music.
Yeah.
Cross, get in here. What you got?
I'm gonna go with Brendan Small because most people don't know who the fuck he is.
Oh, okay.
The guy
I
who
don't
did
know. Brendan Small?
yeah, you ever watch Metalocalypse?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the guy who basically made that fucking show.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I saw him live like
What does he
probably
do?
7 years ago.
What kind of music?
Metal for the
Oh.
most part.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like death metal.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Is
Nasty.
he doing like Death Clock songs?
Yeah,
That's him.
That's him. He does.
Oh,
he
so
does,
yeah, I know Death Clock.
Yeah, so he does like he does
'Cause I love metal.
almost everything except for the drums.
Uh-huh.
And then when they go live, it's I forget the guy's fucking name. Gene Hoglan. He actually does drums for the show. He's like a famous metal guitarist. And yeah, he's like really fun to watch live, and like I love the show and I love his music. So and he actually has like side projects too that I listen to. So
That's dope.
I think
I
some of you
didn't know
guys
he
probably
had
didn't hear.
What he got? He's got side bitches too.
Yeah, it was like his Galacticon project.
Oh, side project.
Side projects,
Not
yeah.
bitches. Oh,
I'm
sorry.
sure
He's
you
got
guys
business.
might. I'm sure you guys might.
Goddamn.
Yeah, but I love that dude.
Good shit, man. Not that I'm trying to like close it out or whatever, but where can folks who are hearing this now see you guys live next?
Oh, I'm glad we're ready. We're waiting for that. I can't even breathe. I'm like, fuck.
It's fucking hot.
We're doing some off the grid shows.
We're doing off the grid. I still don't really know what the fuck it is, but
It's like food trucks.
Yeah.
it's like a big food truck party. I guess it's big over in SF. So now I guess they got so big these parties. Those food truck parties are pretty crazy though.
Oh yeah.
But I guess they're considered the most popular. They're doing them all over the Bay Area now.
Yeah.
Good shit.
There's one in Hayward.
And yeah, so we're doing those 2 shows. We're doing we have like a little tour coming up, kind of 4 shows. We were gonna do 5, but we canceled 1.
Tour.
They didn't
start-
have green M&Ms. Is that the problem?
Yeah, they didn't have. They didn't have.
They didn't have the fucking sour Skittles. And I looked at the sound guy and I was like, "You listen, bitch."
We will respectfully bow out.
I say good day.
They didn't have the sour Skittles. They gave me a size fucking 10 when I said size 11 on my shoes.
Yeah.
Fucking made a big ass scene didn't play. You know.
Every show, we need a brand new pair of Jordans.
There
Yes,
you go.
yes.
Yeah.
Then I got those Jordans. It's popping off. No, but I mean, that's how you know you're big. That's how you know you're big.
Yes.
When you could be like, I ain't going on because you brought me size 11's Stacey Adams. You just throw them and chuck them. Yeah, you big right there. P. Diddy comes out and shit. Hey, baby, calm down, you know?
P. Diddy's our agent, by the way.
I'll take that any day.
He's gonna be in the background of your song. He's like, take that.
Yeah. He's gonna be like, yeah. He always fucks up Biggie's song.
Yeah.
Damn.
And then he fucked up Biggie.
That's-
I mean,
that's
killed him.
subjective.
Damn. We
You
wouldn't
got
have
the most of the game.
You
You got the most of the game.
He did, yeah.
Anyway, 4 shows. Went off the fucking rails here.
Yes,
Sorry.
yes. Where are the 4 shows and what are those
Kind of
dates?
nice. It falls on right at the beginning, August 1st.
Okay.
We'll be doing Off the Grid. That's gonna be fucking. Where is it?
San Francisco?
Oh, Cupertino.
Cappuccino.
They're having it at the Whole Foods parking lot over there.
Nice.
I think they're shutting down that parking lot. It's like it's gonna be in there. I mean, according to the directions and the address I got. It's gonna be there August 1st, and then we'll be in Cupertino for the is it OTG? Off the Grid?
Yeah.
I'm about to say OJ, like it just sounds the same. So, excuse me, got a burp. I'm human. It means it's good hops. So go back August 1st. We'll be doing Off the Grid in Cupertino. When's the next one? Oh, August 3rd. August 3rd. We'll be
Mikey's like, I don't know.
No, I
Oh, you
know.
know the
I just
lyrics.
August 3rd.
I just want to make him sweat a little more.
Yeah, I'm really fucking sweating. Like it's just you zoom into my fucking face.
And then
August 3rd, we'll be at Neck of the Woods over in San Francisco. That's a big one. That's serious.
and then the 6th after that.
6 is Down the Dirt Festival time.
Nice.
Yeah, they got a backstage and everything.
Yeah.
What's
Good
the
stuff.
date of that one?
The 6th.
The
Six. And
6.
it's where?
San Jose. Down the Dirt. It's right by Spartan Stadium.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's like past like center.
I might come through to that one.
Yeah,
That's
just
fun.
let us
We
know.
always have fun.
Festival. get
Yeah,
some-
big. That one's cool. It's a lot of blues, a lot of classic rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
And we
a lot
come
of
in there and just throw everybody off.
Yeah.
it's a lot of
In a good
OGs.
way.
OGs that play.
In a
There's
good
not
way.
really young people. Yeah. But when we come, they like it. It's like it gets fresh to them. They see we try to restore the old school rock roots, like he was saying, arena rock. That's August 6th, and then we take a break, and then we did have one on the 16th, but no. After that, we're taking a whole month break to try to do the music video, and our man Sean is getting married.
Maybe.
Oh, congratulations,
Very
man.
nice.
Yeah.
He's
Mazel
gonna-
tov.
Had to cancel a show.
Yeah, we canceled it. We're like, hey, let Sean do big things.
So life happens.
That was the day before my
Totally
birthday.
worth it, yeah.
It's the day for my birthday, the 16th.
Yeah, that's right.
There we go. Yeah. I was like, you know what? Fuck the show. Fuck the money. Go make a baby. That's money right there. That kid's gonna take care of you when you're in your 60s and 70s. That's worth it.
Long-term investment.
See, it's gonna be worth it. It'll pay off.
There you go.
Fuck the 250. And then we're taking a whole break. Him and I are gonna try to get the music video going. And then we're gonna do our last one on September 8th.
Okay. Is that Labor Day weekend? September 8th, I believe.
I believe so.
And where's that at?
That's gonna be back with Off the Grid, Shoreline at the museum, computer
Oh, nice. Like, yeah,
Yeah,
the
it's
Computer
right
History
by the
Museum.
computer museum. Is
It's
that
a
what it's
great
called?
place.
I've never been there, so
That's all right.
If you're a
Kinda
nerd,
scared.
it's awesome. If you're not, I mean,
I'm ready.
yeah.
I'm excited.
I'm gonna just say this: if you are anywhere on the West Coast, come on through and hear this great band. You do not want to miss a fucking live show. So, Sacramento folks, Bay Area folks, hey, if you're down in SoCal, I don't give a fuck. Come on up, come to these shows,
If you want to.
experience
We'll
J
give
Trees.
you the best show that we can give you. That's a guarantee.
There you go.
Like, we try to keep it old school. We try to keep entertaining. We try to make it as energetic as possible.
And they're very approachable. I mean, that's how we all kind of met after hearing your great music. We were like, man, who are these guys?
How was the story again? I think you guys were in the middle of doing a baby podcast, right?
Well,
At the
yeah,
table?
we were. It was during SF Beer Week, and so it was like the end of our drinking day. So yeah, we went to the bistro and we were recording a podcast, and then you guys, A Lot of Smoke came on, and we're just like, well, the
Nobody with that
podcast is
cord.
done, but this is badass. So yeah, that's how we met. And then Blue was so drunk that he didn't know how to write down numbers. So we're like, all right. He asked for your number like 8 times.
Yeah, 8 fucking times.
We're
Yeah.
just like, dude, what the fuck? Like,
Worst groupie ever.
yeah.
Yeah.
When he gets drunk, we call him Drunk Blue. 'cause
He was
when he-
fired
God,
anyway
Blue.
from the groupie roster.
Yes, exactly. Good shit.
Yeah, the sounds were great, and I was actually trying to record it. Well, I was thinking about it. I was like, well, it's recording the song, but I was like, but I don't want to play it because then it's kind of ripping off your song, like, you know what I mean? And that's why I had to meet you guys, get you guys on,
Yeah.
So
And
That was
it's
dope.
and everybody should be hearing 3 or how many songs?
there'll be a couple songs on here, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna try to sync it up when they were talking about the song. So
Good
But
shit.
yeah, after that, I guess basically we're gonna go on a break from September to November. Some stuff's coming up, and then we'll be back in December.
Good shit.
awesome.
Yeah.
Holiday time after that, you know?
Yeah, no, yeah, we're taking a little time to like focus on writing and the video stuff that we're going to be working on. We have a lot of plans. I don't necessarily want to give up like super details because it's all subject to change. But yeah, we're working on like a series of videos that's gonna kind of give a little bit of like a backstory an imaginary backstory to this EP.
I like it.
Yeah, it's a fun series of videos.
Let me ask you this: what are you going to use to edit your videos?
We have a guy that does that kind of stuff.
Oh, okay.
We kind of have a team.
Incredibly
Yeah,
talented. Hopefully we'll have a team together
Nice,
to be able to do that. Incredibly talented guy that I love to work with.
If you fire him, the next guy is always going to be living in fear, and so like you can just be
That's
fine.
excellent advice.
You know,
Yeah,
you know, just
I never
saying.
thought of that. Yeah,
I know the
No,
business.
fire him immediately. Can I call him on the podcast? I think that's a great.
Answer your phone, motherfucker! You know, just some crazy shit. But
If you want to know why you're fired, listen to this podcast.
I mean, but we pretty much have a team. We're still getting the music video process team. The team's gonna come this fall.
Okay.
We're still trying to choose who we're gonna work with. But other than that, I mean, we have the label over in New York. We just signed with Bentley Records.
Oh, congrats.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A lot of things changed this year. That's when I started noticing verified people talking to me. I was like, huh? I mean, I'm just, there's so many bands in this fucking Bay Area.
Yeah.
So I felt like, you know, we're doing something, that we're blowing up a little more.
Yeah.
And that really did something, the whole Bentley thing. But
Yeah, we're super lucky. We got a team of people that aren't in the band that are backing us.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. This
You
year
know.
we just started, so this year very, very different. We have the label. They did all the music promoting. We didn't have to do anything. Most bands nowadays, they gotta upload it themselves.
Yep.
No, we sent them our recordings. They did some touches on it. Auto-tune the fuck out of everything. No, but you know, they did their shit and they just posted it on every single. You know, you upload it. It's on iTunes, Amazon. I believe majority of it's free because, you know, like Chance the Rapper.
Yeah, we're not.
Chance the Rapper's smart. No
we're not
one
selling our
no one
stuff.
buys
We're not
music.
at a point to like sell our stuff yet.
Well, if you guys are on YouTube though, make sure you're signed up to like monetize your shit, your own shit.
Yeah, definitely. Once like that's kind of a thing that I'm kind of a big fan of. Is like the ad revenue thing. Like I feel like a lot of musicians don't really take advantage of that.
No,
Usually musicians that are signed to a label do.
Yeah.
Like the label does that for them, but like I haven't seen a lot of like just independent musicians that seem to get their money from like social media and stuff.
Yeah, and everybody's listening to this. If you're a local artist or an artist in general, and you have your shit on YouTube and you're not monetizing it, you're basically just throwing away fucking money.
Yeah.
It's still free to your viewers, but you can still get that revenue on the backside. So I noticed that even on our end. So yeah, and it's also it'll protect you as an artist because what it does, it goes through like that Content ID thing.
Mm-hmm.
So if somebody rips off your song, it'll notify you that somebody is playing your song without your permission, and then you can either make it so they can use it, share profits, or just totally like just kick them off. So
Yeah, we're lucky.
Not that you know the lyrics or anything.
No.
It's gonna be a running thing.
Sorry.
Yeah, but besides the label, basically after that, we also
I
got
don't care about the lyrics.
They don't give a shit. They're just in it for the music, not the lyrics. But
You
basically
might as well
that.
be making fart noise.
Play cats and shit, cat dogs noises through my Android phone.
Yeah.
I'm just barking and shit. We got I guess I call him our manager, but I mean we manage the band when it really comes down to. So he's more like our booking agent.
It's like your Tony Stark.
Yeah, he's my Tony Stark, and he's homeboy. His name's Devin Black.
He's our Pepper. We're Tony Stark.
Okay.
I love it. But see, Pepper bad as fuck. So our booking agent, he's bad as fuck. He's cool. He's real cool dude, and it's cool that he's backing us out. How we met him is because he used to be a booker, and like he booked us at I forgot what show. We were playing too many shows last year, but he booked 2 shows for us, and I was like, you're kind of cool. So when the new year came this year, I was like, look, we need a manager. We need someone to get us shows because I can't write music anymore when I'm trying to book shows and go through emails. It's hard, and then you got to upload the music. It's like no way. So now the label takes care of that. His name's Devin Black, and you know if he listens to this, and I'm pretty sure he will, tell him thank you, man. Like all 3 of us, we love you for booking all the shows this year.
Awesome.
You know, and a lot of them they're not too bad basically.
Yeah.
So that's the team part, and that's about it. And then September, November, we're going on a break. I'm going on a vacation.
Yeah.
So.
And Sean's going to Italy.
I'm going to Italy.
Sean's going to Italy to make a baby.
Hottest time of the year.
We've never really taken a break though.
I don't understand what the fuck you're saying.
I'll tell you after.
I'm very confused here.
No, I wrote him a note that went over. Yeah, never mind.
I guess. He's bananas?
Yeah, never mind.
Oh, I got you.
God damn.
Oh, fuck. All right, I got you. All right. Could have just. Oh, confused.
Yeah, I know.
Let's gotta do a chalk, and then I got you.
Yeah, we're not on the same page. That's okay.
Nope. All right.
Going out, I know you're not on Twitter. Online, can anybody get in contact with you online, or are you just off the...
No, Facebook.
No, Facebook
All right,
and
there you
Instagram, we are on both of those.
There we go.
Those are the only two things.
Yeah, like us.
care
I mean, we
about.
gotta
What
say this. I hate saying this, but like us on Facebook.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, likes
Yeah,
popularity.
like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram.
Spell it out for the people, though.
j.trees @j.trees official is our Instagram. And you can, our
It's complicated.
Our Instagram handle is @j.trees official. And
Fuck the
Facebook-
dot.
It's-
Fuck the dot.
Is
You
it
know
not
why?
in there? Is it not
Because
in there?
we got to a point now where our name
Use
is
either
actually
one.
something.
Just use either
Now on
one.
Instagram, if you just type in J Trees,
It'll
I-
come up.
I pop up, we pop up, us. So
Facebook is J
yeah.
Trees Band.
J Trees band.
And if you use Twitter, you're a sheep. And
God damn.
no, I'm kidding.
They're throwing rotten fruit at you, man.
But there was something cool that happened. I showed to the guys. It barely happened this year because I guess this is what happens when you get to a certain level of popularity. You go on Google now and you type us in. You know, you can kind of do that to some bands. You type them in, but it's just a bunch of links and posts and stuff. Now we actually pop up on Google as musical artists.
There you go.
And we like album, Roaring Lion Express. I'm like, this
That's
is
right.
fucking
Yeah.
sick.
That's what it's about, man.
I was like, I mean, shit, I've been waiting.
I was pretty proud to see that, to be honest.
And that was
Yeah.
before the second B than BTI bump. I mean, come on now. You know what I mean? This is number 2.
Just do, boom. So that's a whole other level. When I saw that, I was like, oh shit, we're somebody now.
Yeah, totally.
When you look someone up and Google already has a fucking profile for you right there,
There you go.
I was like, fuck, all right, we're doing stuff.
It means you got a little bit of traction. That's
There
the
you
good
go.
thing.
Mm-hmm. Well, we want more.
We
We want to be
And
hungrier.
We're gonna get more.
Yeah, we're gonna get more. We want to be hungrier than the next guy in line. That's what my teacher at school. I remember that always tell me. He's like, "You want to play music?" I'm like, "Yes." I'm like scared, 16 and shit. And he's like, "You gotta be hungry." You know, everyone says hungry, but he's like, "But you think you really gotta be hungry?" He's like, "I gotta be hungrier than the next guy in line and all the other guys there.
Hell
Way
yeah.
more hungry."
Yeah,
And I was
hungry.
like, "Okay."
You got to be willing to starve too.
There you go. Starving artist, we get you.
Yeah.
I decided that right now.
Hey, there's a lyric right there.
Yeah.
There you go. Well, thank you guys for coming on. This was fucking awesome.
This was so
Seven
much fun.
Lots of dick jokes, but we
Lots
rolled
of
with them.
Dixon
Actually,
lost
this
lyrics.
is a normal amount of videos for a regular day.
Sugar Walls and Kitty.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We will certainly be listening and supporting and coming to more live shows for you guys. And we just love having you in.
I love being in. This is fun.
Right on. And Sean, you're gonna have to shut the fuck up next time. God
Sean,
damn, I mean, a little
I
too
can't
talkative
believe
about
you
you.
spent way too much time talking about it.
Well, if you want to see my dick, it's online.
Tune in next week.
Sean's dick official on Instagram.
He don't talk. He just whips his dick out.
It doesn't talk it for me.
Much love, much love.
Nice.
All right.
Good?
Yes.
All right. Off. That was fun. Open the door. Jesus Christ, fucking
Yeah,
hot.
I was about to say that. That's when I talk about bananas. I was like, it's hot.
I was saying, bring down the other AC. I fucking forgot.
No worries.
Dude, I was sweating so much.
That
That
was-
was gross.
That was good. At least in my mind.
That
What do you guys think?
I had fun.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that feels really good. The door open.
Yeah, man. I was like, we melting up in here. Jesus. Holy fuck. Let me get back to my family and shit.
Yeah.
But he'll have the links and all that good stuff. He's gonna do his magic.
Sure.
And then like some of the tracks are gonna be in there so people can actually hear, you know, some of the songs.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be great.
Should we do some reaction videos like last time, or something? What do you think?
I don't know if you have time. Well, we don't have the GoPro. I have my other thing though I can use. But you don't have time though. Huh?
I don't, but if you guys want
Yeah.
to.
Well, actually, I don't think I do either. Cause
No
yeah.
worries, all good.
Yeah. We'll do it again though.
Yeah.
Cause like I love doing reaction videos. It's fucking fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember that needle one? I was
Yeah.
like, whoa.
Anytime you want us to come back on that.
Yeah.
Definitely,
I
for
had
sure.
fun.
Yeah.
You guys are a fan now.
Yeah,
Oh.
for sure. I'm sweating. I'm gonna get this out.
Thanks for being a good sport, Sean.
Yeah.
I'd like to fade into the back room.
Yeah, exactly.
You take me out there, but
This guy said 2 words on a podcast.
Cool.
Oh, man.
so much fresher.
Yeah.
God.
Damn.
Sorry, I didn't realize we had a drink today. It was like cooler earlier this week. You know? And I don't want to play. You know, 'cause I listened to Just Answering right now. I was like, I'm trying to play this shit. And I was like, I'm